Hey, Steve, I had a quick question if you have a minute.
Sure.
I was wondering if you could talk me through best practices for security words in OnBase.
I'd be more than happy to help you with that. Let me share my screen.
In OnBase, security keywords can control access to documents or folders by matching users or groups with specific keyword values. They provide an added layer of security by ensuring that only authorized users can view or manage content based on sensitive data, supporting compliance, and protecting confidential information. This can also be looked at in a different lens as well. Security keywords can help filter documents so that users are not presented with documents that are not related to the work they are doing. This approach enables a more precise access control across roles and departments. When configuring security keywords, it can be done against either the user or the user group. In this particular demo, we're going to do it at the user level. Before we get started, one of the things I just want to check is within the user group that we're working with, which is going to be AP users, we want to ensure that we have the correct members. So Bill Walk is somebody that we're going to be working with today. So we'll go ahead and go into the Unity client just to check what Bill Walk has access to. If we do a standard retrieval, AP checks, we're going to do an unrestricted search. We can essentially see all of the invoices that Bill Walk has access to, the checks. Um, as you can see, he can see just about every single vendor and each check that we have, they have in there. So what we want to do is just kind of narrow that down. As Bill Walk's manager, I only want him working with two vendors, which is going to be Phone Shack and Computers R Us. So we're going to make sure that we limit that. So we'll go ahead and exit out of the Unity client. We're going to go to Users, Usernames and Passwords. If we navigate to Bill Walk, off to the right, we have the option for security keywords. We're going to hit that and we're going to hit create. This is where it gets fun. So again, we're working with AP checks, but we're going to limit him by the vendors that he can see. So we're going to scroll down to vendor name, since that's the keyword that we're working with. And you can do, as you can see, by static value or by username. You can set your own conditions, but in this particular instance, we're going to make it the condition to equal, and it's going to be a static value of the vendor name, which is Phone Shack. And if you remember what I said as his manager, I only want him to be able to see Phone Shack, and I only want him to be able to see Computers R Us. So that's another vendor we have to add in there. All right, so we'll go ahead and close. Go ahead and close. Utils, service monitoring, reset the cache. We'll go ahead and pop back open the Unity client. Okay, I'm going to do the same steps as we did before, just a standard retrieval. Let's see what we can see. Now, as we can see, the amount of invoices that he can see has significantly reduced. He can only see those that are related to the specific vendors that I want him to see, which is Phone Shack and Computers R Us. And we're going to go ahead and log out again, and we're going to log back in as the AP manager. And we're going to do a standard retrieval. So the AP manager still has access to every single check that's within here. And if we decide, as we hire more folks, how we want to divvy up those checks, I still have certain vendors that I can allow other users to see. It doesn't affect the AP managers because it was done at the user level and not at the user group. How you choose to configure these would be what's best on for your business need. But to wrap up, using security keywords in OnBase is not just about controlling access. It's about ensuring that users can focus on the documents that matter most to their work, reducing the clutter of unrelated files. This precision in access management supports compliance with regulatory requirements by protecting sensitive information and maintaining data integrity. By implementing security keywords thoughtfully, organizations can enhance security and streamline workflows, creating a more secure, efficient, and compliant environment.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. If you have any questions that you'd like to see answered in an upcoming Question Corner video, leave us a comment below.